I had a conversation with one of our former employees, one of my all-time faves, Kari Gravrock. She is off about the business of an advertising agency with another friend of ours that used to work here, and they've been doing some stuff for the Greenway and other projects around town. Anyway, Kari said that Kelly Connaughton of the Greenway wanted to pop on the radio program if possible. And I said, Kelly Connaughton, have we heard of her? Do we know who she is? I said, the name's kind of familiar, but Kelly's been a pal and a listener for, gosh, decades. And she's involved, as she always is, in some kind of project to make Yakima a better place. And Kelly's on the phone to tell you how you can help. Kelly, good morning.
Hello, Kelly.
Good morning, good morning, good morning to two of my favorite people. How are you?
We're good, Kelly.
Good.
So
Good.
we want to round up some volunteers, don't we?
Well, we do, and we're sort of in a very interesting situation, and that's why I really appreciate you giving me a couple of minutes to talk about it. Yes, we have the most exciting project ever going on. Anybody that's driven past 82, past the old McGuire Playground, you've been seeing lots of white tents and lots of construction trucks. Right now, if you drive by, you're going to see a pop-off concrete, continuous pour tube pouring concrete for the posts, and we are rebuilding the Rotary Playground on the Greenway this week. And, of course, this week would be the week that would be the hottest week in record history, too. But we are in need of volunteers who are willing to weather, no pun intended, the weather, and come out and help support this community build. And as you were talking to our great guy at Better All Motors about patriotism and whatnot, volunteerism goes hand in hand with that, and we have a lot of that going on here in our Yakima Valley. And this playground's for our kids, and it's for the future communities that we're growing into, and we could use a lot of help.
You know, the satisfaction that you'll get from every time you drive by and you see families there using it and all of this, you say, man, I helped put that in, and that can mean a lot. So, yeah, you're going to need to bring maybe 2 water bottles instead of 1. But
right.
What would be the process that they would do to check in and get to work?
So right now, if folks are interested in even volunteering for an hour or 2 hours, just to help us for a little while before it gets too hot, they can go to the website greenwayrotaryplayground.org, greenwayrotaryplayground.org. And on that site, you can do 2 things. One, you can purchase a fence post if you haven't already with your family name on it or your business name on it, and that will get erected around the fence around the playground. And the second thing you can do is there is a slot there of I'd like to volunteer. You click on that. We have a program called Sign Up Genius, and that will show you, once you hit that, all the different shifts that are available for you to participate in. Right now, mornings are key because it's going to be a little cooler, and we're trying to get people started as early as 7 o'clock if they're available, and have them work as long as we can. We're in the process now of everything's prefabbed, meaning the platforms and the roofs for the forts and the walls and the art that's going on is all ready to go. Now we need people who understand how to use a drill and can help just lift these heavy things up so they can be attached to the big posts that are being concreted in today.
Gotcha.
All right.
No, it's what was that program called? Sign Up Genius?
It's called Sign Up Genius, and there's a link right there on the website, and they can sign up for any of the shifts that we have. Our goal is to get the project done by Sunday afternoon. I think we're probably going to be really hard-pressed unless a miracle happens to hit that mark, but we're going to hopefully try to come close. The second question we're getting a lot of, and Lance, maybe I can call you later, is people are very concerned about the heat, as we are, in coming out in the afternoon. And so we are going to have a meeting right after this concrete pour to make a judgment call as to whether we take a break during the afternoon and start back up in the evening shift. And when we do that, I'll let you know so maybe you can help us get the word out.
Yeah. All right. And if you need anybody to, like, point at stuff, like, like that over there needs to be moved over there, Dave and I can help you out,
Right.
all right?
I could always use pointers. I can always use pointers, and you guys are famous for your pointers.
We're going to have to just volunteer on our own because we're not genius enough to sign up on Sign Up Genius, but we can always point. And here is the point. It is going to be an icon for Yakima for decades to come. make it right, have a stake in doing it. I didn't know you could buy posts. What's it
that's
cost
cool.
to get your name on a post?
Yeah, absolutely. We have 1,000 of them to sell. We've already sold 400. And so if you get out there and you say, hey, that'd make a great birthday present, or I want to recognize my friend, all the businesses who have volunteered time are getting a fence post, and it's just a great way to be a part of history. The other fact that's really kind of fun about this, once you see the massive size this playground is, 100% of it has been, the plastic lumber has been manufactured out of recycled milk bottles.
Oh,
And
cool.
it is amazing product. It is really fantastic. So people are going to have a lot of fun getting acquainted with this new playground when we get in, but we need to get it in, and that's where we need some help.
You'd want to go look at the milk bottle post, see if you could see Lance's face on one of those milk bottles. For a while, his career was missing. But so, how much for a post? How much for a post?
$50.
$50.
$50.
Oh, I like
Well, that's
that.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's
about the cost of a post these days.
Yeah, no kidding.
You're absolutely right. Yeah, no, the lifetime of this plastic is 50 years, so I figured $1 a year. That's pretty dang good.
That's pretty dang good indeed.
Yeah, that's right.
Kelly Condon, I hope people out there listening will say, well, man, we got a couple hours before it gets too hot, so you're going to be working through the weekend, Saturday? Yeah, I guess you would have to if you hope to hit a Sunday deadline, right?
That's right.
Yep, we sure hope so. We hope the weather gives us a little bit of break, and what's being put on all of our phones right now is just a little bit of a April Fool's in July or June.
No kidding. All right, well, best of good luck, KIT listeners.
Thank you.
Here's a chance to make a difference. We always are looking for ways. How can we make a difference and maybe, do it in just a couple of hours? If you got other things going on, here's your chance. You could come out, help install an aspect of it, and then be on your merry way. And they're that much further along, and you can look at the place with pride, and maybe your kids and grandkids will be playing there. So, Kelly, thanks much. Thanks for what you do in this community. Thanks for your shepherding of the Greenway and keeping that a great place to go. Best of good luck.
Thanks, you guys. I really appreciate it.